Okay, welcome back. We'll start with the question number 4. This is a kind of typical question where you got a base block and a bit elevation of 20 mm. So first we'll start with this figure. How we'll start is set the units, make the precision to 0 and the insertion scale to millimeters, after which you just check for whether it is in 3D modeling or not. Okay, then straight away we can start with the top part. Now in this figure also we have to start with the maximum dimensioning area, which is this one. Okay, so first what we'll start is with the base part. Okay, so the total length as per the given figure is, so make sure the ortho is on. Draw a line length of 80 mm, after which, so this 80 mm line, I'll just try to move it some other place in order to ensure that the line will be made properly. Then the vertical length would be 50, so we'll start with the vertical length, which is 50 again, after which this length is 20, then the internal depth part is 25, which is already given here, then this length would be again 20, then the vertical length would be again 25, followed by the rest of the length, which is 20 plus 20, that is 40 minus 80, which would be 40 here. The vertical line should exactly join this point, right? So this is the bottom part. So after this you create a join so that all the lines would join and create a single entity. Then create a region. So this would be the region part. So when you just click on this shades of gray, it should look like a plate. So this is a kind of mark where you have to work on. After which we have to work on the height, which is the elevation part. Okay, which is the elevation part, which is given as 20, after which we will be making this region. So first we start with extrude, click on extrude, select the region, and then it would be extruded for 20 mm. So when you just click on the 3D part, it would look something like this. Okay, so switch to the top view again in order to start drawing with the rest of the part. So draw the vertical line from here to here, then this length in the figure that is given as, so here it is 60, so the rest of the region would be 20, so make it as 20. Just ensure there are no overlaps. Okay, so draw a vertical line from this corner, or you can just switch to 3D and then also you can draw. So from this corner you have to draw a line length of total length, which is 50, followed by 20, then the vertical line would be the same length, then join this region. So after this you create a join command so that you join all the regions that you have drawn. Then after that region command, so this would be the region, given enter. Then try to extrude this part alone with a level of 20 again. Okay, so once it is formed, you can just visualize there are two entities. Okay, there are two entities. You can use any typical thing. Okay, I am just selecting conceptual in order to make sure the shadows are made properly. So after this, use the command union, after which select the first and the second blocks in order to create a region like this. So this part you can straight away explore and then explore it and make it as a 3D figure, and then just share it onto the layout part. Here you have to make the necessary things. Okay, so what would be the necessary things that you can annotate here are, the very first region is this thing, which is 50. Use dim style so that there won't be any overlappings. Just modify, make sure it is 0, then just set current, close it. So it is 50 here. Click on the linear part. You can annotate this region, which is 20, followed by the depth region. You can annotate here. Okay, make sure there are no overlaps of the dimensioning part. Then this region, which is 20, followed by this region, which is again 20 here. Just making it internally. Then this total length would be 80. Okay, the elevation part alone you have to make it here. So that is from this part to this part, you can make it here. Okay, so this is how you can make the question number 4. Thank you. Thanks for